What is going on, guys, and welcome to today's video. Today we are going to be looking at the Fishman Fluence Tosin Abasi signature pickups. I did write a quick track to show you guys some of the tones that I was able to achieve with these pickups, so let's check that out first and then we'll dive into it. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed that track. Funny backstory to that track. Me and Nick were here at my house when we were writing some music, and I was trying to write what was supposed to become the Fishman track, or the Fishman demo track. And we ended up diving so deep into the songwriting and creating this big, just massive song that had a mix of like heavy metal and really beautiful chorus lines and all kinds of cool stuff. And we just kind of figured that it was too much for me to end up doing by myself just to show the pickups off. So we just shelved that song, and then I ended up having to throw together a song really quickly, which is what became the Fishman track that you guys just listened to. I'm actually pretty happy that I did that. If you guys watched some of the previous videos, or if you guys know my channel at all, I'm not really that big into clean playing. I don't do a lot with clean tones and clean lead lines and things like that. So it was really fun for me to actually step out of my comfort zone and kind of work on that type of tone. But I had to, because the tones that I was getting out of these pickups was just absolutely amazing. So I just wanted to start really quick before we jump into the tones. I know that's exactly why you guys are here, but just quickly, I wanted to go over the packaging for Fishman Fluence, which I think is absolute genius. Those marketing guys over there need a bonus for sure, because if you look at the box, it's white, super clean. You know, it says Signature Series right here on top. I don't know if you can see that. I'm sure the lighting's reflecting off of that, but it's just really, really nice, really clean looking packaging. It's almost like buying an Apple product or something like that. It just gives you that really new age, modern type feel. And I thought that was really cool. So just hats off to them. Want to let them know they're doing a good job over there. So yeah. All right, guys, so before we dive into the tones, I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a brief overview of what we're going to be working with here with this Fishman Fluence system. Now, aside from them being voiced by and for Tosin Abasi, I just wanted to get down to the basics of the Fluence pickups and how they differ from your regular pickups. This is essentially like completely changing out the pickup system in your guitar and the way that it functions. It's like supercharging your guitar, if you will. I know that sounds dramatic, but that is really what it feels like, because it gives you so many options. It's just so cool. So your volume knob stays exactly the same, and your tone knob changes into a selector with a push-pull that allows you to choose between voice 1 and voice 2, and obviously still giving you the functionality of being an actual tone knob. And then of course I have a 5-way switch selector in this guitar, which gives me 2 positions of split coils, and it gives me your standard bridge, middle, and neck positions. Now what's really cool about it is that you do have your 2 split coil positions, which by the way, essentially they don't lose any volume whatsoever when you switch to those. I have other pickups that do have these split coil positions, and when you switch to them, not only do you get that 60 cycle hum, that kind of a weird noise whenever you switch to that buzz, they also lose a considerable amount of volume compared to the other pickup positions. So you don't lose any of that with this system, and you don't get any of the hum, which is really, really cool. But if you are in any of the other 3 standard positions, you get 2 voicings per position. So if I'm here in my first position, which is my bridge pickup, I get 2 voicings for that. Same goes for my middle position and my neck position. I personally think that's really, really cool. It gives you an enormous range of tones, and we'll get into how them being voiced for Tosin Abasi enhances this even further. So let's get into this so I can show you all the tones that you can achieve with this. All right guys, so I'm not gonna go on screen with any of the plugins. I'm just gonna let you guys know what we have up so you guys know what plugin we happen to be working with. So to start off, we're gonna go with the Andy James STL Tonality plugin because I'm in love with this plugin right now and it sounds really good. So I'm gonna use this to show you guys a comparison between the voicings. Now, I'm only gonna do the voicing for the bridge pickup in this plugin, but check this out. This is voice 1. Right, so voice 1. Voice 2. You see how it thickens up that bottom end and just makes it much wider? It just takes up more space. It sounds really, really different, which is awesome. Awesome, because for example, if you are recording something into your digital audio workstation and the tone just doesn't happen to be working for you, one of the things you can try is just switching that tone voicing, because it's like switching to a completely different pickup. It's really cool. So check this out. Let's go back to voice 1. This is the one I really like. It sounds sick. All right, now to show off some of the clean tones, I'm going to be using the STL Tonality Andy James plugin, but I'm going to be using this Breakup Clean Lead preset that comes with the plugin. Now this is just the stock preset that it came with, coupled with it being in the 4th position of the pickup selector, which is a split coil position. It just sounds absolutely beautiful. All right, now to give you guys an idea of some of the other clean tones you can achieve with these pickups, I'm going to be using the Archetype Plini plugin from Neural DSP. I'm going to go straight to the neck position and show you guys what this sounds like first. Listen to this. That sounds absolutely amazing. Now let's check out voice 2 in the same position. That is some crazy low end. All right, let's go to the middle position and let's hear voice 1 of that one. Okay, now let's check out voice 2. All right, let's check out voice number 1 in the bridge position. And then voice number 2. wish you guys could hear what that sounds like in this room right now, because the low end is insane. It makes everything rumble. Talking to Tosin Abasi at his clinic, a couple of people were asking him questions, and he said that when he was voicing it, he was very specific about how these pickups handled all the low end. Because if you guys don't know, he typically is playing an 8-string guitar, and he's doing a lot of percussive type of things with that guitar. So it's shaking everything in this room because it's putting out so much low end. It sounds so good. All right, but my favorite pickup position is going to be the 4th position. So I'm going to show you guys that first of the split coil. Just wanted to show you guys what I did for the beginning of that track to show you guys just how different the tones really are. At the end of that whole run, I end it with this. And then I do one solid note at the end of that. What I did is I went down to the bridge position in voice 1 and I ended it with this one note. I mean, that sounds absolutely massive. Massive, and it's in your bridge selector. So check this out. You can do that. A lot of what I've been doing lately when I want to build up my choruses and I want to make them sound a lot bigger than they actually are, instead of layering guitar upon guitar upon guitar, is I'll throw in harmonics or single note picks in the background to make it sound good. Now, honestly, they've never sounded as big and as massive as they do with these pickups, and it really helps fill out a whole bunch of space. It retains that clarity, it retains that higher end treble type sound, but it still has a lot of presence in this position. Check this out. I mean, and if you wanted that to be just a little bit more low key, you don't want to hear that pick attack, you just want it to be a note that's coming out, you could just use your fingers to pick the note and it would sound just a little bit more stealth. Check this out. I mean, it just sounds absolutely amazing. All right, guys, so that is pretty much it for me. I am absolutely in love. I am absolutely in love with these pickups. And I know that when we get new stuff, we tend to almost want to like it. You know what I mean? We'll tend to ignore certain things that we hear in our gear when we first buy something because we want to like it so much, and we've been thinking about it for so long before we've purchased this product that you almost trick yourself or force yourself into liking certain things. This is one of those things where I've already had it for a couple of weeks now, and it's just amazing. I mean, honestly, with this guitar coupled with the Evertune and these Fishmans, this is just a recording guitarist's dream. This thing never goes out of tune, the string changes are extremely quick, and these Fishmans give me any tone I could possibly need for whatever I may happen to be recording at that time, which that's amazing. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you guys enjoy the content, please hit that like and subscribe button. It helps me out immensely. And yeah, I will catch you guys on the next video.